Self-respect shows through in everything we do. Let's focus our attention now on some of the specific ways we can increase self-respect and thereby earn more respect from others. Hello, my lovies. Welcome back again to my channel. If you are new here, please do not make it your last. Stay positive on here by subscribing, liking, sharing, and also participate at the comment section. It's me, Kukwa, and this is Kukwa's Inspiration. The topic for discussion today is you are what you think you are. Have you wondered why a salesperson would greet one customer like, "Hello, sir, how may I help you?" Or why a man will open a door for one woman but not for another? Or why an employee will carry out the instructions of one supervisor but only hesitate to what another supervisor requests? Look around you. You will observe that some people command confidence, loyalty, and admiration, while others do not. Look around you closely, and you will still observe that those people who command the most respect are also the most successful. What can explain this? It can only direct to one thing, which is the word thinking. Thinking does make it so. Others see in us what we see in ourselves. We receive the kind of treatment we think we deserve. The person who thinks he is inferior, regardless of what his real qualifications may be, is inferior. Thinking makes it so, for thinking regulates action. If a man feels inferior, he acts that way, and nothing can hide this basic feeling for long. The person who feels it isn't important isn't. To be important, we must think we are important. Then others will think so about us. The logic is how you think determines how you act. How you act, in turn, determines how others react to you. Winning respect is fundamentally simple. To gain the respect of others, you must first think you deserve respect. And the more respect you have for yourself, the more respect others will have for you. Self-respect shows through in everything we do. Let's focus our attention now on some of the specific ways we can increase self-respect and thereby earn more respect from others. 1. Look important. It helps you think important. Remember, your appearance talks, and so be sure it says positive things about you. Never leave home without feeling certain you look like the kind of person you want to be. Dress right, it always pays. Remember, look important because it helps you to think important. Use clothing as a tool to lift your spirits. Build confidence. Dress up for that important event. Look sharp because it will help you think sharp. How you look on the outside affects how you think and feel on the inside. Your appearance talks to you, but it also talks to others. It helps determine what others think of you. In theory, it is pleasant to hear that people should look at a man's intellect, not his clothes, but don't be deceived. People do evaluate you on the basis of your appearance. Your appearance is the first basis for evaluation other people have. And first impression lasts out of all proportion to the time it takes to form them. Yes, a person's appearance definitely talks. The well-dressed person's appearance says positive things. It tells people, here is an important person, intelligent, prosperous, and dependable. This man can be looked up to, admired, trusted. He respects himself, and I respect him too. You owe it to others, but more importantly, you owe it to yourself to look your best. You are what you think you are. If your appearance makes you think you are inferior, you are inferior. If it makes you think small, you are small. Look your best, and you will think and act your best. 2. Think your work is important. Job thinking tells a lot about a person and his potential for larger responsibility. Like your appearance, the way you think toward your work says things about you to your superiors, associates, and subordinates. In fact, to everyone with whom you come in contact with. It's not easy though, because until a person thinks his job is important and thinks positively about it, he can't be helped. This is concrete evidence that you are what you think you are, what your thought, power directs you to become. Think you are weak, think you lack what it takes, think you will lose, think you are second class, think this way, and you are doomed to mediocrity. But think instead, I am important. I do have what it takes. I am a first class performer. My work is important. Think this way, and you are headed straight to success. The key to winning what you want lies in thinking positively toward yourself. The only real basis other people have for judging your abilities is your actions. And your actions are controlled by your thoughts. You are what you are. Wear the shoes of a supervisor for a few moments and ask yourself which person you would recommend for a raise or a promotion. Is it the secretary who, when the boss is out of the office, spends her time on social media? Or the one who uses her time to do the little things that help the boss to accomplish more when he returns? Or is it the employee who says, oh well, I can always get another job. If they do not like the way I do my work, I will just leave. Or the one who takes criticism constructively and sincerely tries to do higher quality work? The ball is in your court. If you are the supervisor and looking at these scenarios, who will you recommend for salary raise or promotion? Isn't it obvious why many people stay at one level all their lives? Their thinking alone keeps them there. Here is some logic. Sounds straight and easy. A person who thinks his job is important receives mental signals on how to do his job better. And a better job means more promotions, more money, more prestige, and more happiness. We all know how children quickly pick up the attitudes, habits, fears, and preference of their parents or guardians. Be it food, mannerism, religious and political views, or any other behavior. The child is a living reflection of how his parents or guardians think, for he learns through imitations. And so do adults. People continue to imitate others throughout life, and they imitate their leaders and supervisors. Their thoughts and actions are influenced by these people. You can check this easily. Study one of your friends and the person he works for and note similarities in thinking and action. Your friend may imitate his boss or other associates by the way they talk, slang, and choice of words, their facial expressions and mannerism, choice of dressing, and many more. Another way to note the power of imitation is to observe the attitudes of employees and compare them with those of their bosses. When the boss is nervous, tense, worried, his close associates reflect similar attitudes. The point is this: the way we think toward our jobs determines how our subordinates think towards their job. The job attitudes of our subordinates are direct reflections of our own job attitudes. It is well to remember that our points of superiority and weakness show up in the behavior of those who report to us, just as a child reflects the attitudes of his parents. Consider just one characteristic of successful people: enthusiasm. But how does one develop enthusiasm? The basic step is simple. Think enthusiastically. Build in yourself an optimistic, progressive glow, a feeling that this is great and I am 100% for it. You are what you think. Think enthusiasm and you will be enthusiastic. Always show positive attitudes towards your job so that your subordinates will pick up right thinking. As you approach your job each day, ask yourself, am I worthy in every respect of being imitated? Are all my habits such that I would be glad to see them in my subordinate? Give yourself a pep talk several times daily. Practice uplifting self-praise. Do not practice belittling self-punishment. You are what you think you are. Think more of yourself and there is more of you. Build your own. Sell yourself to yourself. Here is how to build sell yourself to yourself commercial. First, select your asset, your point of superiority. Ask yourself, what are my best qualities? Do not be shy in describing yourself. Next, put these points down on paper in your own words. Write your commercial to yourself. Talk to yourself. Be direct. Don't think of anyone but you as you say your commercial. Then, practice your commercial out loud in private at least once a day. It helps a lot to do this before a mirror. Yes. Put your body into it. Repeat your commercials forcefully with determination. Make your blood travel faster through your body. Get yourself warmed up. After, read your commercial silently several times every day. Read it before you tackle anything that demands courage. Read it every time you feel let down. Keep your commercial handy at all times, then use it. A lot of people, if not majority, may wink at this success rewarding technique. That is because they refuse to believe that success comes from managed thinking. But please, do not accept the judgment of every average people. You are not average. If you have any doubt as to the basic soundness of the sell yourself to yourself principle, ask the most successful person you know what he thinks about it. Ask him and then start selling yourself to yourself. Upgrade your thinking. Think like important people think. Upgrading your thinking upgrades your action, and this produces success. Well, in becoming, you are what you think you are. Remember, 1. Look important. It helps you think important. Your appearance talks to you. 2. Think your work is important. Think this way and you will receive mental signals on how to do your job better. 3. Give yourself a pep talk several times daily. Build a sell yourself to yourself commercial. 4. In all of life situations, ask yourself, is this the way an important person thinks? Then obey the answer. Well, my lovelies, we have come to the end of this video. As always, stay dedicated because it is not going to happen overnight. If you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Like, share, and also share your thoughts on this topic in the comment section below. See you in my next video.